Bun, deci neața lume, eu Ștefan și azi vă aduc alt episod din ceva gen serie Ștefan VMS1238. Asta se numește You Are Playing Now, The Stanley Parable. Deci ăsta e un joc care o să vă facă să vă întrebați ce faceți cu viața voastră. Așa că mult noroc și să-l jucați și voi. Deci, begin the game. E de precisat că jocul mereu o ia de la început. Nu există saves sau ceva de genul. Deci va trebui să-l filmez în... De fapt nu. Că nu fac o serie din ea. Da, stați că am greșit. Loading screen e cel mai... Cred că durează cel mai mult. Înainte era doar un demo, să zicem așa, adică de-abia apăruse și acum l-au făcut ca un joc. Ca de obicei, tipii ăștia am înțeles că fac jocuri cu mai multe ending-uri, așa că mă aștept să fie și ăsta, să aibă mai multe ending-uri. Și am înțeles că e hilar, efectiv. Bun, o să ascultăm tot ce spune la început.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay, ne cheamă Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
And Stanley was happy. Bun. Deci, noi suntem Stanley și, practic, ce s-a întâmplat? Noi n-am mai primit... De fapt, să nu vă spun. Ca să nu vă...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Bun, deci
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply sent a memo.
Lol. Okay. The frozen. Mă rog. Ok. Lăsăm pe aici. Mergem.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Bun, deci aici este un choice care putem să-l facem noi. Dacă ne ducem în dreapta, nu știu ce se întâmplă, și dacă ne ducem în stânga, facem cum a zis tipul ăsta. Deci eu cred că o să mă duc dreapta, pentru că nu-mi place să urmez ordinea.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay. What the fuck?
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Deci, altă chestie. Ori ne ducem pe aici, ori o luăm încolo. Ca de obicei, în gameplay-ul ăsta nu o să urmez ce zice el.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Ok. Nu găseam, nu știam unde sunt. Ok.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Why?
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Ok, deci nu pot să fac comentariu la chestia asta.
Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Da, asta o să fie tu comentariu. Da. Bun. Eu vreau să aud chestia asta pentru că e prima dată când joc jocul.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Yeah.
Stanley walked through the red door.
The red door. Nope.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay, nope. Fuck you.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red... All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Okay, let's see.
You see? There's nothing here.
What
I
the
haven't even
fuck?
finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yes.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yes, it
Do you
was.
not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And
You
in the end,
didn't.
it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before.
Lol.
Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Okay, let's see. Change.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices?
Please
Feel
say-
free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Bun. Aici sper să fie un choice din asta. Deci please rate your experience. Deci ce am experimentat noi până acum, eu o să zic 5 pentru că e cel mai...
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try.
I won't.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Ia să vedem. Wow. Another door.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Again, honest. Okay. Honest. Fuck yeah.
Hey,
Change.
I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
No.
Perfect.
No,
Let me
there's
boot
no.
it up.
Ok. Cred că l-am enervat sau ceva pe tip. Sper să nu facă ceva nebunesc.
In this game,
What
the
the
baby
fuck?
crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game.
Ok, deci trebuie
All
să...
about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice.
Bun, deci dacă
But of
n-ați
course,
observat,
the message of the game only
pe
becomes
redusul să
clear
duceți pe foc
once
și
you've
noi
been
trebuie să
playing it for
oprim.
about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
What
Be
the
sure to keep notes on your experience.
I quit, nu e prea tare. Nope. 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 Stați. Audio prea mare. Prea tare. Star. Așa. Quality gameplay right here. Hai să vedem ce se întâmplă acum oare cu dușul sau intrăm în foc.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try.
Bine, nu mai încerca.
I'm out. I'm done. It's
I'm out.
over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my
Okay.
game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here?
Okay.
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Deci ce? Ce? De ce n-am mai jucat? LOL. e prea epic de Minecraft.
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley.
What?
Will it ever be?
What?
Well, I'll say this.
Minecraft?
I'm making things for you. From now on, I will
Ok,
only
mă
create
gândeam
to
să fac un
fulfill a
episod și cu
greater
Minecraft asta,
artistic
totuși.
purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Yeah. What?
This will go here. No, here. And then...
What?
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy.
Deci pe bune.
But
Deci
you've
trebuie
only
să-și
seen
ca
it
jocul
from
ăsta
the
pe bune acum.
outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
O să mă duc. Nu prea mai ce faci aici.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it
Yes.
perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
LOL. Nu cred. Let's mine.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No. Cât de epic e jocul ăsta, te face să...
No. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
New game. Lol. Asta sigur apar pe canalul meu pentru că e prea epic. Deși ăsta, comentariul e cea mai bună calitate. O să mă uit pe el și o să văd cum fac. Da. Ce asta? Portal? Portal?
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Ok. O să vedem ce poate să fie Portal pe bună.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Hai că asta se ușoare. Fuck.
Genius.
Genius.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games.
Oh my fucking god. Ce-am făcut? What? 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 Oh, lumină. Să merg în jos pentru că am o presimțire că o să fie un jumpscare. Nu? Am ăsta? Noi. What? Ok, deci asta e mindfuck. Deci cam asta a fost Stanley Parable, mă rog. Pe data viitoare vă aștept cu alt joc. Pa, pa!